15 most popular tourist attractions in New York City. One of the greatest cities in the world, New York is always a whirlwind of activity, with famous sights at every turn and never enough time to see them all. Some people come here to enjoy the Broadway shows, others come specifically to shop and dine, and many come simply to see the sights: the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Brooklyn Bridge, Central Park, historic neighborhoods, and numerous world-famous museums. Many of the best places to visit in New York are within walking distance of each other, or just a short ride away, making this city a delight for sightseeing. Number 1, Statue of Liberty. America's most iconic sight, the Statue of Liberty is at the top of every first-time visitor's list of things to do in New York. It was France's gift to America. Built in 1886, it remains a world symbol of freedom and is one of the top attractions in America. You can see the statue from land, with particularly good views from Bryant Park, on the southern tip of Manhattan. However, to truly appreciate the Statue of Liberty, the best thing to do is to take a short boat trip to Liberty Island and see it up close. Number 2, Central Park. A walk, pedal, or carriage ride through the crisscrossing pathways of Central Park is a must-do on anyone's New York City itinerary. In winter, you can even lace up your skates and glide across Wellman Rink. This huge park in the city center, a half-mile wide and 2.5 miles long, is one of the things that makes New York such a beautiful and livable city. Number 3, Broadway and the Theater District. Attending a Broadway show is one of the top things to do in New York City. Considered the pinnacle of American theater, this is the place to see the latest shows and the long-running classics. Broadway usually refers simply to Broadway Theater, which encompasses a large number of theater venues in the theater district and along the street of Broadway. For the most popular shows, tickets should be purchased well in advance. Number 4, Rockefeller Center and Top of the Rock Observation Deck. When it comes to New York attractions, Rockefeller Center is on almost all tourists' itineraries. This vast entertainment and shopping complex in the middle of Manhattan is home to NBC TV and other media, but the centerpiece is the 70-story 30 Rockefeller Plaza, an Art Deco skyscraper that offers awesome views over Manhattan from the famous Top of the Rock Observation Deck. The deck, as it's known, includes 3 floors, located on the 67th, 69th, and 70th floors. Indoor and outdoor viewing spaces offer spectacular views by day or night. Number 5, Times Square. With over 39 million visitors annually, Times Square is the world's most visited tourist attraction. The bright lights and big city feel of this commercial intersection have iconified this spot as the crossroad of the world. Today, Times Square is a major center of the world's entertainment industry. It's an area not to be missed on a trip to New York City. Number 6, Empire State Building. The iconic Empire State Building soars over a quarter of a mile above Manhattan and offers expansive views to the millions of visitors it attracts every year. On a clear day, visitors can see New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania. There are 2 observation decks in the tower, on the 86th floor and 102nd floor. Both offer impressive views and interesting facts about the building's extensive history and importance. Number 7, Brooklyn Bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge, with its Gothic-shaped arches and suspension cables, is one of the city's most recognizable landmarks and has inspired generations of poets, songwriters, and painters. You can see it from many of the ferries, or the east side of Manhattan, but the best way to experience this icon is to take an hour and walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. Number 8, Fifth Avenue. One of the most famous shopping streets in America, Fifth Avenue is New York's premier shopping area, where many top designers have their flagship stores. Cartier, Tiffany, Bergdorf Goodman, the famous Apple Store Fifth Avenue, and of course Saks Fifth Avenue, as well as many others line this posh avenue. Even non-shoppers can enjoy a walk along Fifth Avenue. Number 9, Lincoln Center. If you plan on taking in one of the performing arts such as ballet, symphony or opera, it's likely that your plans will involve an evening at the Lincoln Center. Musicians, dancers, and performers of all kinds dream of gracing one of the 30 indoor and outdoor stages spread throughout the center. Number 10, St. Patrick's Cathedral. St. Patrick's Cathedral is one of New York's finest examples of Gothic revival, with its massive bronze doors, white marble facade, 330-foot spires, the great organ, rose window, bronze baldachin, 2,400 seating capacity, and the statue of Peter at the side of the Lady Chapel. With millions of visitors annually, the cathedral is a major destination for believers and tourists alike. Number 11, Radio City Music Hall. Lying in the shadow of Rockefeller Center is Radio City Music Hall, a famous entertainment venue, and a designated city landmark. This 1932 Art Deco theater offers musical extravaganzas and films and is the home of the dance company, the Rockettes. Today, the venue frequently hosts major events, including the Grammy Awards and Tony Awards. Number 12, Bryant Park. On a summer's day, it's hard to beat a leisurely afternoon at Bryant Park. The grounds feature monuments and gardens, and Le Carousel, a popular carousel. A games area makes available chess boards, checkers, and backgammon boards for a small fee. When the snow flies and the temperature drops, an outdoor skating rink emerges at Bryant Park. This small rink is free to use, unlike the one at Central Park. Number 13, New York Public Library. The New York Public Library's main branch was designed by architects Carrere and Hastings, in the Beaux-Arts style. The library, with its impressive rooms, is a prominent city attraction that has been featured in many movies and TV shows over the years. An enormous library, the main reading room alone stretches 2 city blocks, and the periodicals room holds 10,000 current magazines. Number 14, Metropolitan Museum of Art. The Metropolitan Museum of Art, or the Met, as it is commonly known, was founded in 1870, and is one of the most famous museums in the United States. The permanent collection of the Met contains more than 2 million works of art, spanning a period of 5,000 years. Highlights of the collection include American decorative arts, arms and armor, costumes, Egyptian art, musical instruments, photographs, and much more. Number 15, Chelsea Market. After making history as the place where the Oreo cookie was invented, the Chelsea Market has become one of the most popular food halls in New York City. While the market is a great place to shop and stock up on produce, the various eateries are the real attraction. There are over 30 food vendors selling delicious eats at the Chelsea Market. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.